It feels like connecting with someone, and it's like you can't change now. Like you're wanting to change the dynamics of a relationship, of a connection, of a cycle. And it's like somebody's like, but you can't change now. Why can't I? Like that's kind of the energy. Like, why can't you? And that's kind of the energy. Like, you started a cycle some time back, whether this be personally or professionally. This is like you let something occur, you let something happen, you let something unfold. And it's like now it's like, that's not what I want. That's not how things should be. That's not the way that I want to live. Like it's kind of giving that type of energy. And I feel like, again, we get back to you bringing this to an end is very unexpected. Because you know what I'm seeing here in this energy is that there was a moment in time of weakness, a moment in time where you were vulnerable. And someone may have fed on that vulnerability or that weakness, or you surrendered to that vulnerability or that weakness. And you're not that person anymore. Yeah, you're not. You're not that version of that old self anymore. It's surprising. It's unexpected. It's shaking shit up from what I'm seeing here in this energy. If this is you, I want you to put a star in the comments. If this is you, I want you to put a star in the comments. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Rapturous house. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's currently going on with you guys, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength, and the angels that protect us. Let's get into this energy. I do want to send a special shout out, guys, to all my members. Hi, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. To all my subscribers, whether you're old or new, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Know that you guys are loved and know that you guys are appreciated. Let's see what's going on with my Virgo spirit. Show me. So we have the turtle and the coriander. Satisfaction. Working towards your satisfaction. The turtle is slow yet steady. Has a hard shell for protection. I feel like you guys are maybe embodying this. I feel like you may be actually embodying this energy right now. Patient with the process. There's a lot of patience in this energy. And there's like a steady energy. Like you're steadily working towards getting to a place. It's taking you some time, whether this is personally or professionally. It's like there's a steadiness here. There's a patience here. But there's also, it's like you're wearing a hard shell. Because it feels like not trusting your environment. Like being in an environment that you're not really trusting of that environment. And it's like you're having to wear, it feels like you're wearing this protective shell always. I do. I feel like, but I also feel like it's almost like drawn. You're being drawn to something right now. This could be by your senses, you know, sight, taste, smell. There's a feeling here of something distracting, something deterring, something pulling you. Like this feels momentary, like a momentary feel good, a momentary distraction. So you may be experiencing some type of momentary satisfaction. Because you know how sometimes this is like when you want to accomplish something and you're working towards accomplishing it, but it's taking its precious time. It's taking a lot of your precious time. And you're wanting a feeling, it's like, I want this feeling now. It gives you a momentary satisfaction, but not a long-term satisfaction. That's what I'm getting out this energy. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. So we have the moth and the eucalyptus in ending. This feels like a hole in the foundation. That's what this feels like. Like this feels somewhat like there's a hole here in the foundation. Beautiful card. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful card. Some of you guys may be experiencing an ending. You know what this is? This is short term. Now you're seeking long term. Again, we get back to a short-term satisfaction, a momentary satisfaction. Now it's like passing time. Now it's looking for something long-term, whether this be personally or professionally. Looking towards the future. You know, this feels like bringing things to an end that's not in it for the long haul. Yeah. Like there may be some things here where there's a hole. Like this is like clothing that have been worn and you see no more usage from it. This is like a vehicle that keeps giving you problems. And it's like you're having to be, there's a sense of discipline, but there's also a sense of like, I need to do better. And I feel like it has to do with in moving forward. It's like having to do better. Let's see. Show me, Spirit. Show me what's going on with my Virgos. That just kind of slid out. What's currently going on with my Virgo, Spirit? Strength. I saw strength already. I feel like you need strength. You're trying to be strong. Like, you guys got this card, I want to say yesterday. So there's some things here that you're working towards overcoming, some challenges here that you're working towards overcoming. And there's things here that you're faced with, and you're trying to be strong. This is being strong in the face of adversity. This also feels like somewhat like taming the beast. I feel like I picked up that energy yesterday. 8 of Pentacles. It's like I'm trying to do better. The 8 of Pentacles is hard at work. This is doing, this feels like doing something that you may not want to do. This is like doing a job you may not want to do, doing a task that you may not want to do, or you may be in the midst of something now, like working on something, and it's hard. It's trying and it's testing you. Like there may be an environment here, and it's like it feels like it's difficult. So you may be in a situation or an environment where things may be a little bit difficult here. It feels like there's some type of momentary satisfaction that comes from this. But it feels like it doesn't last. Like that's what I'm feeling in this energy. Like it's not really lasting. And it's definitely giving me something that's trying. It could be a little difficult. But you know what I feel? I feel like you're in this. You're in it to win. So whatever's going on in your life, personally, professionally, I feel like you're in this to win. And this feels like, I'm rooting for you. Like I'm going to master this skill. I am going to finish this education or this training. I am going to do this. That's what this feels like. This feels like for your own satisfaction. Like, this is like making up your mind, like, I am going to do this. Even if you feel drained, weak, tired, not really too much into it, you're determined here. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. The World and the Tower. Scorpio energy, Taurus, Aquarius, strong Leo energy coming through. Strong Scorpio energy coming through as well. Again, we're talking about endings. There's a lot of energy with endings here. But this is, with all these majors, and I feel like you're ready to jump in. You're ready to take a leap of faith. It's like you're ready. This feels like shaking some things up. Yeah. With the World here, you guys may be experiencing, some of you guys may be doing some traveling. Some of you guys may be doing some solo traveling. Or this feels like taking a chance, risking. Like you may have been fearful of traveling, fearful of moving, fearful of relocating or bringing something to an end here. Like I feel like you may have been fearful here, but you're still doing it. Yeah. It may have taken you some time to make up your mind. To make up your mind here to bring something to an end, to take this trip. This could be like something overseas for some of you guys. And with that Tower energy, it's like you're definitely shaking some things up. Because there's something here about when the Tower comes, you're building on a foundation that is unstable. So this is looking at a foundation and seeing that it is unstable. There's a hole in the foundation. Whether this is personally or professionally, there's something here. There's a hole in the foundation. There's a hole in the system here. And what I'm seeing here in this energy is like you're okay with shaking some things up. You guys may have been a little indecisive. You may have found yourself, or you may have found that people with this energy, like people have been frivolous or indecisive about you. Whether this is personally or professionally. And this is like, I'm going to bring that shit to an end. Like, I'm going to show them. Like, that's what I'm getting here in this energy. Like, feeling like it's taking you some time to get to this place, but you get to this place. And it's like bringing some type of foolishness to an end, because this is like, you know what? I'm going to show you. And this is like popping out, like popping out center stage. I feel like there's something here very unexpected. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It also feels like a wow. It feels like you're wowing people. It does. It feels like you are. It feels like you're wowing people. I'm also seeing like somebody didn't expect you to bring something to an end. Like you may have been in a cycle with somebody for a very long time. Like this feels like a cycle here that you were in for a very long time, and finally you built up a backbone strength here. And I feel like it's surprising and it's unexpected, because whatever this shift is that's within you, it has taken you a long time to get to this place of true satisfaction, of being by yourself, with yourself. And because it feels like there was something here that was just quite, it's like it was like there was air coming through. Again, it's like there being a hole in the foundation. And like there's air seeping in, and it's like, where is this air seeping in? 7 of Wands. You guys are very like, it feels like you're very defensive and you're very protective right now. 4 of Cups. But in this, it's like 7 of Pentacles. So there's a feeling here of being very cautious of how you move forward. That's what I'm kind of getting in this energy. Like you guys may be like right now being very cautious in how you're moving forward. I feel like you're cautious with the attention that you give and that you receive. Like what I'm getting in this energy is like you're not for everybody. You're not for everybody, and everybody's not for you. Whether this is out and about in the world or whether this is within your professional community, it just feels like you're not for everybody and everybody's not for you. It feels like right now you're really in this mindset of just kind of wanting to be by yourself, separated from the crowd. And I feel like right now it's like your focus is on your work, your craft. feel like that. I feel like I feel like that's what you have patience for right now. Like you have the patience that you have right now is on your work, is on your craft. That's where you're investing your time and your energy. So this is telling me, like, you may be trying, you may not want to go to certain places, certain events. You may not want to hang out with certain people. Like, you may not want to do that. You may get offers. You have the opportunity to do that. But there, I feel like right now, it's like you don't, there's a feeling here of not really and truly wanting to put yourself in that predicament, in that situation. It's like just wanting to be by yourself, read a good book, be in solitude. It kind of gives me that energy. I feel like you working with other people, it feels like it takes a lot of your energy. With that Seven of Pentacles, I feel like it takes a lot of your energy. You may find that it takes a lot of your energy to be in a crowd of people, to interact with certain people, to be a part of certain things. You may feel like it takes a lot of you. But you know what I'm seeing in this energy? There's a sense of loneliness that's coming from someone here. Yeah, show me more for my Virgo. Four of Wands. You got the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands to the Four of Cups. And the Five of Cups. I saw this Five of Cups when I was in this energy. Again, there's something here about you not being sure. This feels like the longer you're in solitude, the longer you're away from people, the more you don't want to be. Like that's kind of the energy right now. Like you have this, again, protective shell on. Your guard is up, your defenses are up. And it's like this is how much patience you have. Like, this is all the patience that I have. Like, it's all the patience that I have. Like, the patience that I give to myself is all the patience that I can give. Now, there may be some things going on right now in your family or within a relationship. There may be some things here that's going on in your home. Yeah, there may be some challenges here that, there may be a grievances here, like something that causes some type of discomfort. But you know what it feels like? It feels like we're bringing this cycle to an end. That's why Strength is here, and the World, and the Tower. Because this is telling me that this feels like some type of pattern that's repeating itself. Like, that's what this feels like. This feels like some type of pattern in a relationship, within your stability, within your foundation, within your home. It feels like some type of pattern here that's repeating itself. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Now, this could be you embodying this energy or somebody that you're connected with. Page of Wands here. I feel like this is your nature. You're very compassionate, friendly. You're easy to talk to. You're very intuitive. So you give off this vibe about you. Like, when people are in your presence, like, it's like you give off this vibe. And, I feel like Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You started something here. Yeah, there's something here that you started. What is this? Six of Cups. Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It's like, you know what it feels like? It feels like connecting with someone, and it's like you can't change now. Like you're wanting to change the dynamics of a relationship, of a connection, of a cycle. And it's like somebody's like, but you can't change now. Why can't I? Like that's kind of the energy. Like, why can't you? And that's kind of the energy. Like, you know, you started a cycle some time back, whether this be personally or professionally. This is like you let something occur, you let something happen, you let something unfold. And it's like now it's like, that's not what I want. That's not how things should be. That's not the way that I want to live. Like it's kind of giving that type of energy. And I feel like, again, we get back to you bringing this to an end is very unexpected. Because you know what I'm seeing here in this energy is that there was a moment in time of weakness, a moment in time where you were vulnerable. And someone may have fed on that vulnerability or that weakness, or you surrendered to that vulnerability or that weakness. And you're not that person anymore. Yeah, you're not. You're not that version of that old self anymore. It's surprising. It's unexpected. It's shaking shit up from what I'm seeing here in this energy. If this is you, I want you to put a star in the comments. If this is you, I want you to put a star in the comments. Tell me more for my Virgos. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I see a commitment for you guys in the very near future. But you know what I'm also seeing here in this energy? While you're still committed to being a husband, a wife, or being a provider, you know, or being someone that's very successful, very grounded in their career, in their business, I still see this energy for you guys. I do feel like it's like stepping down a bit. Like, I don't want to, it's like there's something here in this energy about, I don't want to be this. I want to be this. There's something here a little bit more soft. There's something here a little bit more gentle. Something here a little bit more easier. Something that gives you what you need. I wanted to say give you what you need, but not what you want. But that's not even giving that. It's like it gives you what you need without taking... It feels like there's a... You know how like I'm getting what I need. I don't need so much. Like, you know how like sometimes we think that we need so much, and then we stop and we look and we like, you know what, I really don't need all of this. And what I'm seeing here in this energy with that Hierophant, you're moving from the 3D into the 4D. You know, and this is getting more, this is like you're getting more spiritually in tune, spiritually aligned with your higher self, your higher calling, your higher purpose. Because what used to matter most to you in the 3D world, there is a shift here. And I do feel like that's where the surprise comes in. I do feel like that's where the shakeup comes in. I do feel like that's where people are being blindsided. Yeah. Because your patience, it's not there anymore the way that it used to be. You giving into certain things, you accepting certain things, that is no longer there. I feel like it is surprising. Like people are not able to get away with what they used to get away with. People are not able to get by with what they were getting by with. Not when it comes to you. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. It's kind of giving me like, I don't need you. I don't need it. I'm okay. If this is you, I want you to put a star in the comments. Yeah, if this is you, I want you guys to put a star in the comments. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. You are committed to move on to calmer waters. No matter what. No matter what. And people may not like it. Six of Pentacles. You're committed to move on. Like you're committed to bringing balance and harmony back into your life. And you know what I'm also seeing? Like, it's like I tried. It's like I tried to reconcile. What I'm seeing here in this energy is like I tried to reconcile with someone. I tried to reconcile with my feelings. I tried to reconcile with the past. It's like I tried to go back and I tried to fix certain things. That's what I'm kind of getting in this energy. It's like I tried, but what I'm seeing here, you're committed to moving forward now. You're on a spiritual journey. And it's to bring balance and harmony back into your life. And yes, you may be shaking things up, and it also feel like I'm going to cross over this. It's like whatever journey you're on right now, this is like I'm going to get away from this and move towards something. Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be doing charity work. Some of you guys, there may be like an equal, it's like you're going towards something that's going to give you an equal give and take. Like even if this is within your career, going towards something where you're going to get a promotion, a raise. Or you know how like you may have been like, even if this has to do with your career or your job or whatever, you're doing a part of it. But now it's like, you know what, I need to step up. So you may be like really in this place where, you know what, I need to get away from all of this foolishness, all this office gossiping, all of this drama. All that's doing is distracting me from the goal that I have for myself. So this is telling me you guys are setting intentions. You're being intentional. I feel like there's intentions here. And these intentions are surrounding certain relationships, certain partnerships, certain friendships. And I feel like in moving forward, you guys are being much more intentional when it comes to that. And this is your relationship with your money, with your career, with your partner, with somebody from your past. Like there's a relationship here where you're being more intentional. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy. I feel like you guys are setting yourself apart from the crowds. We get back to the beginning of the reading. It gives me an energy here of like setting yourself apart. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. Doing things your own way. Being charitable, being a giver in your own way. I feel like you guys are it's like there's a feeling here of being called. So whatever used to desire so much in the physical world, it means so very little to you in your on this spiritual journey. Yeah, it means so very little to you on this spiritual journey. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Temperance. Patience, patience, patience. This is about tempering yourself and about being patient. Four of Swords. This is about healing. Spirit is telling you guys to focus on your healing. Take some time out to rest and rejuvenate. Rest yourself. Also, don't stress yourself so much. Yeah. All right, my loves, that is what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Until next time. Bye, guys.